Welcome to Astronauts. Can you imagine a celestial event so large that it casts a shadow on Earth, visible even in daylight? This may be the view we see in the Orion constellation. The star Betelgeuse is acting mysteriously, signaling an impending supernova explosion that will light up our skies like never before. But when will Betelgeuse go supernova? And what will it look like? What secrets can this star event reveal, according to scientists? Join us as we dive deeper into the details of what's happening with Betelgeuse and the impact it will have on Earth and the entire solar system. Betelgeuse is about 650 light-years from Earth in the Orion constellation, and it is not just any star. It is a red giant, one of the brightest stars we know, and it shines more than 100,000 times brighter than our Sun. But what does this red giant mean to us? Named after the Arabic term Yad al-Jawza, meaning the hand of Orion, it has been observed by ancient civilizations for centuries, serving as a guide for travelers and a wonder for stargazers. Its reddish hue distinguishes it from other stars in the Orion constellation. Can you imagine a single star dwarfing our entire solar system? To provide some perspective on the sheer enormity of Betelgeuse. If it took the place of our Sun, its edges would extend all the way to Jupiter. At only 10 million years old, it's much younger than our 5-billion-year-old Sun, but its massive size means it burns through its fuel much faster, predicting a shorter lifespan. Now, this celestial behemoth, which could contain over 1 billion of our suns, is nearing the end of its life cycle. When stars of this magnitude reach their dark ages, they don't simply disappear, they disappear in an explosion, a supernova explosion of energy and brightness beyond human comprehension. This event can outshine the entire galaxy, creating a shadow of brightness across cosmic distances. The last time Dad saw a supernova explosion was in 1604, long before the age of modern telescopes. The event, known as a Kepler supernova, will be visible for more than 18 months and is brighter than any other star in the night sky. It was also seen during the day for a few weeks. What secrets do these star remnants reveal to us? Ancient records from China and European astronomers documented the appearance of this new star. Today, we can still see the remnants of that explosion in the form of a growing cloud, which we recognize as the jagged ends of giant stars. Historically, supernovas have been rare for Earth observers. But think of a powerful star that he compares to the brightness of the full moon, which shades the night and is visible during the day. Radiation from that event affects our atmosphere, affects satellites, and even our climate. According to Betelgeuse, with its sudden drop patterns, it may be preparing for such a sighting. Could it be that we are on the verge of one of the most important events in the world? In recent years, there have been some amazing discoveries about Betelgeuse. Between October 2019 and early 2020, the star underwent a remarkable change called the Great Dark. The brightness of Betelgeuse, which has been for many centuries, began to decrease significantly. This sudden change was so noticeable that even astronomers saw Betelgeuse in relation to other stars in the Orion constellation. By April 2020, the star had returned to standard brightness levels, leading many to believe that the anomaly period was over. But in a surprise, Betelgeuse's brightness increased by 50% in the following months. These oscillations, while common for variable stars, are unusual for Betelgeuse. The sudden increase and intensity of the brightness has given rise to new information about the near future. But why this sudden change in brightness? Why did Betelgeuse suddenly throw a celestial curveball? Stars aren't merely twinkling dots in the night sky. They are dynamic entities with life cycles, activities, and mysteries of their own. Betelgeuse, which had maintained a fairly consistent 400-day luminosity cycle, seemed to defy its established behavior during the Great Dimming. Now you might wonder, are we on the verge of a stellar revelation? One compelling theory suggests that Betelgeuse might have expelled a vast amount of its matter into space. Picture Betelgeuse as a colossal celestial volcano, subtly erupting and expelling an enormous amount of material into the cosmos. Observations from the Hubble Space Telescope revealed that Betelgeuse previously ejected a tremendous amount of surface material, 400 billion times the mass typically released during similar solar phenomena. This may explain the temporary dimming, as a thick cloud of dust has formed around the star as this dust disperses, or is pushed away by the star's radiation pressure. Betelgeuse returns to its brightness. This theory suggests that Betelgeuse is far from a miracle. Some believe that Betelgeuse is nearing the end of its life and that a supernova event may occur. But when? New research suggests that Betelgeuse may be in its carbon-burning phase. Hideyuki Seo, a senior scientist at Tohoku University in Japan, believes that it may burn up core in the decades after the coal reserves dry up. Some scientists believe that Betelgeuse is still at the beginning of its life cycle. Despite these different opinions, one thing is certain: Betelgeuse is the next supernova in the Milky Way. But time remains a wild guessing game, with estimates ranging from decades to 100,000 years. The interesting thing about observing Betelgeuse or any distant star is the visible light from before. 650 years ago, when this star disappeared, the resurrection began on Earth. So if Betelgeuse has already exploded, we won't know for centuries to come. In the astronomical community, discussions have compared Betelgeuse to the supernova SN 2023 XV that occurred in a galaxy near the Milky Way. The brightness and excitement of that explosion gives you an idea of what to expect from Betelgeuse. What does this mean for us on Earth? Beyond the scientific impact, the Betelgeuse supernova explosion has profound cultural consequences. The sky that has been observed and admired for thousands of years will change forever. Changing the world allows us to think about the world's space and one's place in it. Really, here is the text. Thanks for watching this episode of Space Spectrum. If you enjoy learning about Betelgeuse and the supernova that might light up our skies, stay tuned for more space updates. Don't miss the video you see on your screen right now. Trust me, you won't believe it. Subscribe for more world news and remember to turn on notifications so you don't miss the next exciting installment of the world's wonders. Next time, astrologers, be careful. Let me know if you want to change or add anything to the article.